Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. Today is November 13th, 2025, and it is Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. And it's 7:56 p.m. Okay, which is crazy because I did a reading earlier today and it was 7:42, I believe. So 56 is 11. You can be a Libra, a Leo, Virgo. These could be your houses. These could be your placements. You could have significant placements in your moon, your big three, or anywhere, matter of fact. Or this could be your date of birth, a time. Maybe this is a code. It could be in your phone number, your zip code, your address, your route you take to work, your license plate. Put it wherever it fits for you. But there's definitely some type of duality happening, and it's about divine time and 7-Eleven. So something could be like a quick in and out type energy, like a pit stop. Maybe you have to just make one last pit stop before you reach the final destination type energy, but not so gruesome or graphic or drastic. But it is given kind of like Tower in a sense. Okay, definitely some type of enlightenment, some type of awareness or information coming through. But also, there's something going on, okay? Because I kept hearing this song, there's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move, my soul. So I don't know what is going on, but I feel like, and it's interesting because I said that I came to this awareness because, my crown is tingling, my third eye, because I noticed in my bathroom, the sink, I'm like, what is this drip, drip, drip business going on? And I'm like, there gotta be a leak somewhere. Also, something might be exploding. Okay, I don't know if this is emotions. I don't know if this is somebody getting off. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this could be SEX magic. Maybe somebody is just, the energy is very strong, very aggressive, very sensual, sexual. We are in scorpionic energy with Venus, so put it where it fit, bitch. Okay, it could be a lot of drive, chemistry, passion, desire, being fueled at this time. Because lately I just been spilling stuff and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I was in here making my matcha earlier. You got the little blender thing. Bitch, I put it in there and that shit like splashed out. And then yesterday I have made some well, I didn't make it, but I was warming up some fish soup I had made with spinach and shallots and the garlic, and I warmed it up and I had was trying to pick it up and shit, and a little bit spilled over. Then I tried to turn it and it spilled again. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm like, either something is spilling, there's a leak. I don't know if this is an overflow in blessings or there's just an overflow in catastrophe. But either way it goes, it's given 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 6, 7. So I don't know. Put it where it fit. 13. Okay, something about the 13th month, Ophiuchus. Maybe there's like some type of, I heard germanoid, child, put it where it fit. There's something spreading rapidly. There could just be two people standing in the same position and they're having two different experiences at this time, okay? But yeah, let's get into it and see what the cards hold. Y'all, I'm definitely going to start a new channel. Okay, I'm not gonna tell anybody because I want it to grow organically, like this one did. But it seems 444 on the clock. It seems like the divine is trying to move me out of the way for some reason, either to start over, start new, start fresh, because I have definitely grown and evolved in my journey. I really and truly do not want to make another channel. I love my channel, but my channel is definitely being suppressed. Okay. At first, maybe I thought it could have just been, you know, people messing with my shit. Granted, they could be, but fuck them. Anyway, I've noticed that even in the algorithm, when I was looking at, like, you know, how my shit is recommended, um, my notifications on the subscriptions, like, you know, the people who are subscribed. I have 1,000+ followers, and only 100 people, maybe not even 100 people, are getting the notifications. Okay. My count keeps jumping in between. Like, I don't know what's going on, but my channel is definitely suppressed at this time. I had a tech person look it over for me, and they're like, yeah, it's basically like a BANNED without, you know what I'm saying? They not pushing your shit at all. Even when I try to log in on my TV, I cannot find my channel. No, I'm lying. I could find my channel, but none of my tarot stuff is coming up. It's only my shorts. So I feel like either the algorithm just have me as a shorts channel, yeah, something is no longer flourishing, and it's awful bullshit. So yeah, it's just like some toxicity linked to, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I want people to find me organically. I don't want no warlock or no witch or no CULT back on their bullshit when it comes to my channel. I know they're definitely trying to suppress me. I know I'm a whistleblower. I know I be, you know, but then there's definitely, yeah, I know when it's time to close out this chapter and start anew. So I'm debating at this time what I want to do, how I want to brand it, and so forth, so on. But I definitely will be back. Even though I did not want to take that route, but Spirit was like, girl, you got to get out of that. Okay? The old you is dead and gone. Okay? Yeah. Okay? So you have to move towards a more loving energy. Yeah. Magician keep cutting it. Somebody could have been doing some abracadabra shit. There was more chemistry in the past because you were in that sort of energy. Yeah, the magician keep coming out. This could be somebody who is trying to manipulate your emotions so you could end something. What is this over here? Yeah, but you're too strong. You know, you definitely gonna pivot. I don't know who this motherfucker is, but I'm telling you, I don't know who this is. Waiting in the shadows, just lurking. They could be the one doing the magic. I feel like somebody might not even want y'all to be seen at this time. Yeah, they just waiting. Okay, this is somebody who could have a lot of resources that could be trying to make sure, yeah, you feel defeated at all costs. And they want you to feel like there's so many options available to you, but they want you to work hard or stop putting in some type of work so you can feel like you're blocked, you know? Yeah, but you're too confident for that. Like, you know, you are a born leader. You are a star, very intelligent, very passionate, very driven. Okay, you don't fold under any pressure. Yeah, somebody wants you not to have good news. They want you to be broken. They want everything you do to feel like it's a catastrophic event. Things are just absolutely uncertain at this time. And it's like, bitch, that's not true. It's like somebody wants you to feel unsafe. They want to throw your nervous system out of whack. Because I just in here and I'm like, why the fuck is everything just like spilling? For me to have to do extra work on the cleanup, and I'm just laughing like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? You know? I just keep laughing, and I guess these things are supposed to discourage me, but you know the setup. When the blessing is about to come, okay, that's when everything starts happening, like a whole bunch of disarray. Yeah, somebody wants to lower your defenses so you won't be in this manifestation energy. Yeah, discouraged, victimization, but not knowing you are well protected. Yeah, challenges, upheaval. I rebuke it, honey. Mm-hmm. I rebuke it. I don't know, somebody else is having trouble in paradise. I was just about to say, look, there we go. It's like somebody's waiting to see if you're in a relationship. Somebody want to make your partnerships hard. It flipped again. Somebody want to make your partnerships hard, okay? I feel like somebody wants you to look at yourself like the Empress in reverse, like, real neglectful when it comes to your self-care, or just not want to have pride or desire in yourself, or make you feel like don't get up and get dressed up because you done lost your TikTok. So what do you need to post for? Somebody don't want you to be seen, man. This could even be like an ex-lover or somebody who wants you, but they paying people to shut your shit down. Like, that's going to make you feel less than, like you don't get seen in real life. And it's like, why would you want to shut me down on all areas, right? Where you can fucking look at me and stalk me like you've been stalking me. Why would you want to shut all that down? Because once all of that get locked down, how you gonna fucking see? Hello? How you gonna see? But this is giving me the energy of dream girls. Remember, yeah, you could have called judgment on somebody. Now they catching karma. They catching hell. Yeah, they in a lot of regret. But this is giving me the energy of dream girls. Remember when Jamie Foxx wanted the girls to sing for Jimmy? Okay. And he paid the dude, the announcer who grabbed Beyonce's butt in the beginning. He was like, I pay you $5 or something to make sure they don't win. And he was like, they wasn't gonna win anyway, but thanks. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, so it's like, this is, how it is on these contestant shows where they'll be like, okay, make sure that person don't win. So when we come in with an offer, they'll take it because they felt like a loss. Yeah. Look, good news is on the way. I'm telling you, your inheritance, your birthright, it's about to be fulfilled. Okay? A prophecy is about to be fulfilled. And whoever this is that you turned your back on and ended things is somebody from your past. Okay? Somebody really wanted to date you because they wanted to be a part of this lifestyle. And Spirit was like, absolutely not, bitch. Yeah, move the fuck around. You're going to need to pivot in a completely different direction because you can't ride this one. Yeah, your spirit team is telling you about whoever this lover is that want to come in and date you. And I'm just taking it off the top. Somebody wants to keep you stuck. And Spirit is showing you, like, look, close out this cycle because we are bringing you some type of emotional healing, okay? Wish fulfillment. You tapped in, you can sense this, it's coming. But there's somebody on the back end, bitch, watching, stalking, and lurking in the shadows, possibly in your dream space, trying to get you to wait or delay you from stepping into this new era, okay? Possibly in work. I'm trying to look. Somebody trying to have you out here distraught, heartbroken, broken, okay? Disappointed, overworked, tired, and consistently wondering, like, what the fuck is going on? Looping in some type of trauma because you already moved on and you're standing your ground. You called judgment on this whole situation. You already accepted the call on what it is you need to be working on and who the fuck you need to be leaving behind. And all these people are in regret now. Look, and I'm just taking it off the top. The cycle is closed. They are confused how you got away from this magic. Look, and I'm just taking it off the top. They are confused how you made it out of this chaos. How are you getting all this attention? How did you successfully complete something out and transform something? How did you get a win out of chaos? They don't know that you control chaos. Okay? They don't understand the actual word magic. Magic, all magic is control chaos. That's all it is. Google it. Okay? Ciao, bye. All right, let's go. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. Yeah, let's go. Let's make this quick. Something going on. There could be somebody telling your business. Yeah, somebody's in regret, child. This is regret all day. Crying over spilled milk. Okay, this could be a third party situation. You could have been in some type of situation, or just choosing not to interact or interfere with people who don't have any type of morals or values. Okay? Oh my goodness gracious glory. Let's see. 5 of Cups. 2 cups still standing with a bottle of champagne still well open. So this could be somebody who loved to have a good time. But now they're not having such a good time because I guess they can no longer connect, tap in. Okay, they're not getting the nurture and care that they need and want from wherever they might have went or are. Okay. Somebody's definitely grieving a loss or an ending. Okay. Somebody could have failed to do something, failed to have you stuck in waiting. Okay. Maybe somebody felt like if they delayed you in a sense, right? They delayed you in a sense, you would be disappointed and start being pessimistic and start speaking things over your life that had nothing to do with you because that's what they were projecting on you, you know? Okay, let's carry on. Okay. Yeah, I told you. There they go watching you. This is definitely could be a counterpart because we saw the King of Cups. Somebody watching. I don't know if they watching to see who you're going to get with, to see if you're emotionally distraught, if you are in some type of despair. I don't know if this is a Queen of Cups who's watching you to see if their person might be coming towards you to make it official. Somebody could be stalking you. This could be a love interest. Somebody who loves you. Let's carry on, honey. Let's see. Let me move this up. So it was the 5 of Cups with the Queen of Cups. No, I think it was the Page of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Somebody could be studying your love language in secret. Okay? Yeah, look. Somebody could be trying to make a decision between the two, but somebody could be really watching you. Maybe they trying to figure out if it's lust or love, or maybe they seen you in a lustful light before. Okay, there could be a lot of competition. Okay, maybe there's a whole bunch of people watching to see where this person is going to go, where this person's going to end up, or they're going to wait and to see what you do. Okay, people could be scared out here because, yeah, look, bitch, I'm just cutting it. I'm just cutting it. Yeah. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. My soul. I don't know who this is. Yeah, look. Somebody can't manifest off of your energy no more. Or maybe these 5 people, 3 people, they no longer could do this. This is definitely magic. Okay, this is definitely siphoning of energy. Yeah, this could be a mother figure or empress. I feel like they thought they were going to drain the life force out of you. This could even be literally somebody who could be doing womb magic, because we saw the Empress in reverse. They don't want you to bring nothing into fruition. They want people to see you in the reverse, like real neglectful, overbearing, okay, like people pleasing. Yeah, look, Somebody's hiding the fact that they are toxic, they're fearful, they're scared. It's 8:17 on the clock, and whatever they're waiting for is not coming in. Yeah, look. Somebody could be waiting on something they could have predicted, or something you predicted, or they trying to see if they could be trying to test your intuition and shit. And it's like, you got to do better. It's 12:22 on my stove. There's a leak in this old building. And it was 22:08 when I said that. So something about twos. Okay, this could be a partnership. And bitch, it came out again. Okay? Who is this waiting? It could be these three people, these three officials. Okay, this could be an organization. Group is given CULT. Religious entity. Yeah. A lot of egotistical people. They could have been paying people to attack you, but your defenses are too strong. This King of Cups, I don't know who this King of Cups is. This is a counterpart. I don't know if this is the counterpart doing this or what, but I don't like it. Okay, it's 8:18 on the clock. Something about synchronization. 8:17, 9:19, 3:13, sequences like that. Okay, look those numbers up. Those could be significant. All right. But somebody definitely, you know, they're watching you. With this Page of Swords. I want to say Five of Swords. But this Page of Swords. This Queen of Cups, you're very emotionally stable. You're very intuitive, kind. Okay? Maybe somebody's watching you to see if you have what kind of support you're getting. If somebody's helping you. Did this King of Cups come in yet? Did your counterpart arrive? Okay, was 23:56 on the clock. That's 5:15 if you break it down. 5:11. Okay, that's a karmic number. Wow. Or maybe somebody's looking at you like this King of Cups. Okay, maybe they have a lot of, they see you as a counterpart because you guys are the King and Queen of Cups. They see you as a counterpart. Okay, this relationship will definitely be emotionally stable. Okay, highly intuitive, very passionate. Okay, y'all both are very wise. Okay, he's diplomatic. You're more compassionate. All right, you know how to support him. He knows how to advise you. Like, it's a balance, it's a duality, it's a flow. It's great chemistry, energy, but I don't know who these three are, and they came up in the reading beforehand. Who, I don't know if they sit in some type of position. I'm getting the three fates. The three fates, but remember those three witches who one, they was like, they can't lie, or something of the sort. They can't lie, but they can change your fate or your destiny, or something of the sort. I don't know. Look it up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure offhand. Okay, excuse me. And I ain't even tired. But somebody could be exhausted. Okay, feeling drained, or this is what they're trying to do. Because I'm just looking at all these different little pieces in my life and what's going on currently. I heard concurrent, okay? And it just seemed like so many different little distractions or little hiccups. And I just keep laughing it off. But they were supposed to piss me off because it's like back to back. I'm telling you, I spilled the soup first. And then I think the day before, Was it the juice? Like something spilled the day before. Maybe it was tea I was making, and I was putting it through the filter. No, it was the chlorophyll. I was putting it in the cup, and it was spilling. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm washing the dishes, and I had the skillet in the sink, and I had the soap on it, and I let the water run. Mind you, the water's running down the sink, running down on the floor, and I'm like, where did this puddle come from? Like, what is happening right now? Right? So I'm just like, girl, just go sit down for a second. But I didn't get upset. I wasn't bothered. Okay? And even with the whole TikTok thing with the man, he keeps writing me back, and he keeps telling me, like, go log in. And I'm like, sir, the channel does not exist. Like, it's okay. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. And then he was like, well, we have to protect our 13 years and under watchers or subscribers or whatever the fuck he said. And I'm like, 13-year-olds shouldn't even be on this bitch. So I done, first of all, let's be clear on that shit. I done gave y'all people all my credentials. So this is what y'all do. Take people's credentials and then y'all flag them. Y'all wait. Confirmation. They take people's credentials and then flag them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just want you to verify so they can have all your information and then flag you. Same thing with YouTube. My money was there. Okay? My money was there. And then they demonetized me. Like, after I verified the account so I could get paid. And I'm just like, okay, so what was the whole purpose of it? So, I'm like, you know what? I'm good on that shit, because this is what y'all doing. Yeah, I really and truly, you don't know who you're verifying your information with. You see what I'm saying? You don't know who you're verifying your information with. If a fucking robot could tell you that you're under 13 after you done did your shit, who has my information? I remember one time there was this lady up here. She called me and she was like, oh, your application is up. We just need you to send in all your stuff. So I sent the bitch in all my shit. She was like, okay, I'm going to call you back in January. So I'm like, okay, here we are in fucking March. Like, what's really good with you? I was giving her time. I guess I know they have to process it and it's going to take a little time or whatever the case may be. But something just said to call. I called and they were like, oh, she don't work here no more. And we ain't even doing that anymore. Like, that was done. We sent out letters. And I'm like, okay, how come I didn't get no letter? Like, it's just always been some bullshit when it came to how people operate with me, and I've noticed that. And I'm like, bitch, if you wasn't that the shit, you wouldn't even be having this much problems. You understand what I'm saying? But because they don't really know nothing about you, know what's really going on, everything that's really out there, it's regular shit. So they don't have nothing to really go off of if they were even trying to be in your business. And really and truly, I deactivated Instagram. Nobody can really find nothing out about me but what's already out there. You're going to literally have to come to my fucking door to see me, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what's going on. What's the discrepancy? And I don't even care to want to understand, okay? Ciao, bye. You know what I'm saying? Ciao, bye. Yeah. You already too far into what you need to be doing. Too fucking happy to let these people, and it's all government officials. Confirmation. It's all government officials. It's these supposedly higher ups that don't like what you're saying. They don't like what you speaking. So if they could discourage you, and that's all they try to do, is to break your spirit. But bitch, I'm not of this worldly shit. Like, been there, done that, had the nicest cars, drove the best cars, had all the money I needed, more than enough, balled out, broke, balled out again, broke again, balled out. Like, you could never keep a person like me down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all this YouTube, TikTok shit, like, this is social media bullshit for people who are, and I'm not trying to hurt nobody feelings, or, you know what I'm saying? This is for superficial motherfuckers who need this shit to make their bread and butter, no judgment, and you know what I'm saying? Make their fucking self relevant. I don't need none of that shit. I was just on here doing a thing that my spirit called me to do. Now my spirit's like, we gonna do it a different way. Because clearly these motherfuckers keep playing in your top. But no, somebody knows that you're very much so well-rounded within yourself, and you have a lot of love for yourself. You exude a lot of love. So if they could figure out how they can break that, then it's a win-win for them. But for who though? Like, you still gonna have a shitty ass life, and you still gonna have all that karma that's gonna have to be repaid. So what are we really doing here? You know what I'm saying? Or it's given like some hazing. They haze you to get in on the inner circle, but because you don't really want to be on the inner circle, it's like, like, I don't really fucking care to be a part of this bullshit ass organization. Like, y'all niggas are corny, y'all whack, y'all all controlling, y'all all have ego problems, y'all all have mommy daddy issues. Like, work through your bullshit. You know what's so funny? I saw Room 21 where there was this white man who worked at this corporate job, and then go check that shit out, and I was shocked. Corporate job. His wife was like, what time you'll be home? He was like, oh, I'm gonna miss it and I'm working late. And this black kid or Spanish kid was out here pimping out this little black girl because she was having trouble at home. Nobody noticed she was even gone, and he was out here pimping this girl out, and she was doing it, and she was like 16. And I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? This is the type of society, and this is the type of motherfuckers we deal with. And they think because they have these big jobs and they're so well off. And then this motherfucker went home and tucked his daughter in like, oh. And I'm like, yo, these niggas are wild. For every nigga out there that think they're going to fuck over a woman because you hate your mama or whatever the case may be, any type of discrepancy you have with a woman, best believe that shit is going to come back. Okay, whether this lifetime, next lifetime, is gonna come back. And people always say, oh, it's the frequency. And granted, it is. It is the frequency, but karma is a real thing as well. Karma carries a certain frequency. Okay? And with all the different planetary alignments and stuff like that, it just like, maybe this is what it is too. Somebody wants you to feel like, oh, this is your karma. And you're like, bitch, I done paid my karma. I done paid my fucking dues. Okay? Done been through my dark night. Done met my shadow face to fucking face, like, what's really good with you? Okay? Had a conversation. Not afraid to be themselves. Like, it's just a lot. And all it's a lot. They stalk you in your dreams. They try to get up in your head, play some type of mind game or mind control, because you can only sabotage your own self. Remember, because what? You keep going, you keep persevering. They keep feeling like, what are we going to do to knock this bitch down? Nothing. You can't do anything. Nothing. Because I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to need a lot of y'all to understand that too. You have to look at it like, why they want you so bad. Remember that little boy I told you about, who he kept saying like the drugs just keep calling him and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, but why the devil want you so bad? If you're not of importance and the devil keep telling you, or the energy keeps telling you to harm yourself, take yourself out, do this and do that, why if you're not important? The energy don't come for people they already have. Don't you notice how some people, you see them doing fucked up shit? They seem like everything is copacetic for them because the devil already got them how he wants them. And it's not even a he thing, it's just the energy. Which people don't realize, the devil and God is just your higher and your lower self. That's all it is. The energy manifests however you want it to. That's why I don't understand how these people just out here doing all this stuff, trafficking girls, harming kids, and just doing any old thing and don't think it's gonna come back. And mind you, granted, we will never see it, but bitch, they be going through it behind them closed doors. That's why I'm like, don't ever look at somebody else's story and feel like, oh, I want their life. No, the fuck you don't. Okay? No, you do not. Okay? All right now. So let's pack this up. But I'm noticing like different little things. And I'm like, but you're good though. You're so good. It's like the energy wants you to feel like, yeah, you know what's up. You know things are moving fast. You know you're being attacked because you're coming into union. They don't want that. They know that you are definitely tapped. They know that you're very wise. They know that you're intuitive as hell, and you can see right fucking through their spirit. And they don't like that. They don't like that you can see their demons. Okay, so they feel like they're gonna victimize you, consistently throw obstacles and hurdles in your way, or little subtle things to make it seem like something is utterly wrong with you. And you're like, no. I know something going on because my plant she going through it, okay? She is going through it. So I know they are working, but it's like, there's no way. No fucking way. I already know what's up next. And I refuse to let a bitch, a nigga, a warlock, a wizard, who the fuck ever fuck that up for me. Okay? I fucking refuse. Motherfuckers done took enough from me. A bitch ain't taking nothing else from me. And that's on God, the divine, the most high, whoever the fuck you subscribe to. Okay? A bitch ain't taking nothing else from me. When I tell you we gonna war, oh yeah, we're going to war. If no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Who's taking that? Tell me. Who the fuck is taking that from me? No one. Okay? Yeah, I see the ten of wands with the 2 of swords. Yeah. They don't want you to see something. I'm telling you. They don't want you to see something about a lover, about your home, your stability, your new beginnings. They don't want something to be exposed. I'm telling you, look at this. They don't want you to build a business. They don't want you to stand in your power. They don't want you to manifest new beginnings for yourself. They want you to end something out and turn your back. Juggle something that's a blessing. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Look at that. You gonna juggle that, bitch? You gonna juggle that? Man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Something about Mario Karts. Okay? You know what this energy is giving me? It's giving me, your person is coming right towards you. Your wealth is being led right towards you. You remember that movie in American Gods when the girl died and I think the leprechaun brought her back? Remember, she can see him. All she had to do was look up and she could see him. It's like he had an arrow. You know when you play in a game and it's pointing, it's like, you are here. Like that. Or if you go to a mall or something and the arrow is red and it's like, you are here. It's like a navigation. It's like somebody's being navigated to you. Your blessing, your abundance, your birthright, your inheritance. Your spirit team is leading something or someone right to you, and you know this. I'm telling you, you're going to come into contact with them, whether you're going to go somewhere, do something, or something's going to happen where you're going to be at the right place at the right time. Okay? Somebody could be watching you to see. This could even be somebody tailing you. Okay? Somebody could be in a car hidden somewhere behind a bush. Yeah, I told you, hiding behind a bush somewhere. Yeah, to make sure they end something for you. I don't know if somebody's going to try to attack you. Okay? Yeah, for rejecting them. This could be somebody who's just bored. Maybe you're just bored with certain offers. Okay? You really waiting on some good news. It's like you're done sacrificing yourself for things that are not for your highest and greatest good. Okay? The death to the old you to birth the new you. It's like I heard this girl, she was like, stop playing like you don't know, say you're pretty, or stop playing like you don't know that you look good. Stop playing like you don't know that you're smart. Stop playing like you don't know that you're the shit. Like, stop fucking playing. Okay? Yeah, somebody wants you to walk away with your tail tucked. It was 4141. Yeah, somebody wants you to walk away and end something. Somebody could be trying to hex you, root you. Yeah, look, they want you to walk away from all this goodness. Who the fuck is walking away from the Nine of Cups? Who's going to be indecisive about the Nine of fucking Cups? Okay? It's like they standing, like, look at them. They standing in between this shit, right? They don't want you to get this. They want you to be indecisive so you don't step into this energy here, this wealth. They want you to walk away before you get to, like, at the finish line. It's like being in a rat race and you're running and you see the finish line, but everybody turn around, so you turn around too. No, bitch. Divine is like, you better keep on going. Maybe you're going to be guided to go out somewhere. This could be you going to the courthouse to file some paperwork or look into something, ask a question, and you might meet the CEO. Or this could be an officer you might link up. Maybe you're going to go file a police report. Maybe you lost your ID and you're going to go file a police report and you're going to meet somebody. Maybe the captain is going to, talk to you. Maybe you're going to send out a message. Okay? And it's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. And the other reading, I was saying that somebody wanted to get at you. But collective, I'm going to close this out. Last piece of advice for the collective. Be on your P's and Q's. Somebody's definitely watching you while you travel. I'm trying to tell you, look, that's the truth. Somebody see you shining, bitch. But your spirit team is on it. This could be a past person that's doing this who feel like they're going to call judgment down on you. But the wheel already turned in your favor. These people are fucking blocked and they know it. This could be a Taurus. Okay? This could be a whole group of egotistical motherfuckers who try to hex you. Yeah, your channel, if you are a reader. Yeah, this is a whole community of bitches who need to find something to do. They want to end your abundance. They want to end whatever offer you're going to get. They want you to be breadcrumb. They don't want you to step into this pentacles. Yeah, look. Boredom. They want you to be bored and looping in some type of negative energy. Whoever this motherfucker is who feel defeated, they don't want you to be a leader. They don't want you to be driven or have any compassion or step into your power and make that move, Yeah, look. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, they trying to deceive you. This could be a Libra. This could be somebody who's watching. They could have tried to do this in Libra season and it ain't work. You still progressing. You still moving forward. Look. Yeah. You sleep on a lot of things. You might get a lot of messages in your dream state. Yeah, look. You about to be celebrated because you could have ended something. Because it was too bitter, too toxic. There was a lot of bitter bitches at the job, workplace. Okay? Preying on your downfall. Pocket watching. Yeah, but you already mastered something. You already built something behind the scenes, no matter how it may look to them. Okay? You're not stuck. You're not blocked. You're not restricted. Okay? You're actually moving forwardly quite nicely. Look at that. Look at that shit. You have a business that's booming. Look. Okay? Very resourceful because you're honest. You're truthful. Okay? Told you things is moving forward. You getting all the right attention. Look at that. Yep. Money's consistently flowing and being replenished. Yeah. You was definitely a boss in your own right. There could be somebody who wants to come towards you and offer you some type of, invest. Yeah. Very intrigued. Somebody could be trying to make a decision, but I feel like somebody feel like you're karmic to them, but nah, you're not. But collective, I'm going to leave it there. I did not want it to go this long, but let's see. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. Yeah, you learn how to control the chaos, baby. You manifest well out of the chaos, and that's what people don't understand. They think if they throw you in the lion's den that, you're going to get eaten alive. Nah. If anything, them niggas going to be licking out your palm. You know what I'm saying? You seen the lion with the strength card? Yeah. Okay? You could be some type of animal whisperer. Ooh-wee. Yeah, look. Sun card. Things are working out for you. They're working in your favor. There's going to be some type of rebirth, revamp in your work. Okay? You could be realizing that people you work with, how bitter they are, toxic they are, low vibrational they are, karmic. Yeah, and you no longer want to participate. These people just have people looping in fucking despair. Okay? Yeah, and that shit is done. Yeah, online. You're going to tower some shit. I feel like you towered a lot of people in the past. You caused judgment on a lot of motherfuckers. Yup. Ended out cycles that you will never return to. And now they could be all fighting because you don't set some type of boundary. Archangel Michael is definitely protecting you and all your manifestations at this time. You will receive. You're going to get this helping hand after feeling like you being victimized or whatever the case may be. But no, you were actually being protected from some type of magic. Yeah, look. Consistent attacks. Mind. Yeah, look. Bitch. Spirit was like, keep moving forward. Listen to what the fuck we told you. Catch these lessons in this dream. We're going to heal you in a dream state. They can't do nothing to you in a dream state. Nothing. This could even be a lover. They try to deceive you or, project somebody that looks like your person and it's not actually them. All right, last card to close out. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. I call back everyone in my home with energy purified and cleansed. Call back the collective's energy purified and cleansed. Close out, close out, close out, close out, close out, close out, close out. That's too many, Spirit. Last card to close out. All right. Yeah, bitter bitches. You moving away from that. Look. You moving away from these bitter Betty bitches. Yep. You going in a completely different direction. And that's exactly why I'm not telling nobody about my channel. Yep. Quickly and fast, in a hurry. Okay? Yep. You're going to be better off. But that's exactly why I'm not telling nobody, because I want my channel to grow organically. Whoever need to find it will. But these bitches love putting some EBGB all over your shit. But I promise you, you try that shit this time, I'm fucking towering your shit. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm going to tower your shit. Y'all think it's a game? I'm telling you. Play with it if you want to. Y'all bitches going to be coughing up dust. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gonna be coughing up fucking dust. Okay? Can't catch your fucking breath in the middle of the fucking street. Feel like you drowning. Fuck around if you want to. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Alright, now I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, collective. I will talk to y'all later. Toodles. Have a great night.